Daniel Malloy is holding a news conference, and let's listen and see what they're saying in the Nutmeg State.
We will touch base with municipalities. I don't know how many will be on. That's really kind of an opportunity for us to understand if they have any special needs.
Right. Would you be reporting back to us at that time?
It's not planned. If you want, maybe you can talk to our press people if there's a particular need or desire to do that. I'm going to be here for that call, right? So, yeah.
But if some municipalities, especially on the shoreline, have special need, is the guard available?
Yeah, we have 700 guardsmen and women ready to respond. So we have ample personnel available through the Guard, as well as, quite frankly, as I said, over 800 trucks available through the DOT. I will remind you that local governments have their own trucks, and many local governments have their own contractors. Again, this is a pretty nasty storm, but is not a storm that's anticipated to deliver 30 inches or more to the state of Connecticut. I've had that experience. We're doing our best to stay on top of it, and that's what we'll do.
Have you seen any 2 inches an hour of snowfall? I guess visibility has to be a major concern for you.
Yeah, actually, I think there have been times and will continue to be times where we can see snowfalls at a rate of 4 inches an hour. That doesn't mean you'll get 4 inches in an hour, but it will be falling for 10, 15 minutes. This is particularly along in the area of New London and up the Connecticut River. As well, so we're watching that situation. Hopefully and luckily, so far that has not been sustained over a full hour period of time, because 4 inches is a lot of snow to move for trucks in that situation. But we are having that visibility issue.
Have you received any requests for special assistance?
No.
At this stage?
No. No.
Do you anticipate?
Well, again, I think that it appears that the eastern portion of the state is getting at the high end and may exceed original predictions with respect to snow. That snow most likely will be heavier, so it's possible that we'll get some of those requests. I know that we have seen requests in Stonington in the past, in Stonington Borough in the past. I know that we've offered assistance to some of the smaller communities out there. Again, those were in instances where we had substantially larger amounts of snowfall. Having said that, there's a reason we have a municipal call, and that is to make sure that we're reaching out to our partners on the municipal level.
So what does your forecaster say to expect in these communities?
The overall, state average is around 12 inches, based on some banding that you're seeing off of the tip of Long Island into the eastern portion. It's not impossible that they could see 18 inches. Okay. Great. Well, thank you. And I'm here. Do you have any other? Doesn't have to be done live, but.
President Trump has taken to Twitter to go after Senator Blumenthal regarding his disclosure of what Judge Gorsuch said concerning the president's his criticism of the president's criticism of judiciary, and in one of his tweets he brought up the...
We've been listening to the Connecticut's governor about the difficult conditions they're facing in the state of Connecticut. We'll continue to follow the weather conditions there and throughout the tri-state area right now.